Hi guys, welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm gonna be teaching you guys how you can make a Roblox animated intro for your intros in case you want one to use for your YouTube intros. So before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring those post notification bells so you don't miss out on any of my videos whenever I post. So the first thing you want to do is head on to Roblox Studio and then go over to a base plate. If you don't want have one, you can just create a new experience and it will spawn as a base plate, and you should delete the spawn. Now go over to plugins and search for load character, and you should install this one. Okay, now back to models. Go over here to plugins and it should be right here. Now go over to load and then delete this and enter your username. And then spawn in R6. Now right click on your name, save export, and save it as a random name. I'm just gonna name it myself. Now delete this. Hold, and then drag. Then right click, then delete. Now you wanna look for a room model. I'm gonna look for an aesthetic brown room. And then just choose the one that's your liking. Let's see this one. No. Control Z. Let's see. There isn't much any of aesthetic rooms. I think I already have one, but just choose a room you like. And now we're gonna go over to Google Chrome. This one isn't loading. And then you want to look for an HDRI before we head into Blender. And for the HDRIs, I would select actors, and I would select an HDRI that looks like this or something, like this one right here, and then download it. Now we can go over to Blender. And now import your rig or any rig you use. I'm gonna be using the woman rig for this one, but you can use a different rig if you want. And we're gonna delete the head. If you're using the woman rig, you can delete the head, the tongue, the teeth, and of course the eyes. And we're all done. Now make sure you're on object mode and turn this on. And then go over and tap on click on the torso. Go over here and then click on shader editor. Scroll up and look for this texture. Tap on this tiny X button and then open your files and then look for your texture. It should look something like this. And then done, your texture is back. It's here. Now you can go over here and put it back here to outliner. Now time to import the head. Import wavefront obj and then search your Roblox avatar and make sure it's on split by group and then import wavefront OBJ. And now you want to position it properly. I'm just gonna, to position it easily, you can right click and then choose set origin to geometry. And now do it like this. Now that's done, you can hold shift, select all of the body parts, and then right click, then delete. Now hold shift, select the head, and since I'm wearing eyelashes, I'm just gonna select this one too, and then move it towards the neck and make sure it's very well positioned. Okay, we're not done yet. We're just gonna go over. Make sure it's on pose mode. That way you can pose it. Now select your name and the accessories. The accessories name should be handle 1, handle 2, handle 3, handle 4, those stuff. And then hold shift and you want to select this neck bone of the neck. Now control P and then bone. And now you should be able to move the neck along with the head. Now time to add the room model. Go over to files, import wavefront OBJ, and search for your room. Oh, I haven't downloaded a room yet. I thought I downloaded one. Oh, I think it's this one. I just named it Ra. Anyway, import your room model. Import your room model. Ooh. Okay, now time to pose our avatar so we can add it. Actually no, we're gonna first move the rig towards the room model, and then we're gonna pose it. Okay, so I'm just gonna move it like this. You can see. Alright. Now you want to position the rig. Okay, now go over here to this world button, tap on click on use nodes, go over to color and search and tap and click on environment texture, open, and then add your HDRI. Now go over here. If it's in cycles, put it to EV because we're not done yet. Now we want to add a camera. Go over here, object mode, and add a camera. Now click this and tap on view, navigation, walk navigation, and you should be able to move over. Okay, so I'm gonna make it like how am I supposed to get it to start? I'm gonna get it to start from this cute, maybe this thing. Okay, now you want to pull this up and you want to hit the record button because we're gonna start animating. But first we're going to animate the camera, so make sure the camera is selected like in a yellow or white like outline. and go over here to keying and then add a keyframe, and I'm going to move it over to 30. That way it will become slower. If you add it, for example, to 10, and let's just say that you want to move it right here, it's gonna come out very fast, and we don't want our animations coming faster, so we're gonna put them in higher keyframes, like th- like 30 or something. So I'm just going to go over to view, navigation, walk navigation, and I'm gonna, like, wait, before we do that, I want to make some like effects. So I want to make it like turn. So I'm just gonna hold R and make it look like this to rotate the camera. I want it to look like this, and then I'm gonna go over to 30, and then I'm gonna and then I'm gonna go over to view, navigation, walk navigation, and then I'm just gonna put it at 30, and then I'm gonna rotate my camera again and make it turn like this. To rotate your camera, make sure the camera is selected and then hold R. Then I'm gonna go over to 50 and and I'm gonna make it like this. And then hold R again and then position the camera normally. Gonna make it a little. Now let's see. And it should look like something like this. Now we're done. We can animate the body. I'm gonna make a simple waving pose. So go over to pose board, and we're gonna make the arm lift up. So you're gonna add, so since the camera stopped animating at frame 50, we're gonna go over to the arm, make sure the arm bone is selected, go over to king and add a keyframe, and then go over like to 70. If you want the animation to become even slower, you can move it up to 8. So I'm just gonna go over to 70 and make the arm lift up like this. Now, if you want, you can keep replaying the animation. Perfect.
You can do the same thing with the rest of the bones of the rig. Don't forget to animate the camera. If you're working on a different part of the rig, you may notice that the keyframes are gone because you haven't animated that part. So to animate a different part of the rig, you should add a keyframe on the exact same number. You stopped animating the previous part of the rig, so the animation will come out smooth. If you want, you can also animate the torso and the head. If y'all are using the old version of the woman rig, you can animate the head as well, because the torso doesn't move along with the head very well.
Okay, once you're done animating, you can go over here and add the animation starting and edit and end it at the exact same keyframe you stop the animation. So my animation stops at frame 150. Now you can turn this off. Perfect. Now that you're done animation, you can put it over in cycles. If you're rendering it in cycles, the animation may take longer to animate. Make sure this is on. Oops. Oh. Okay, so go over go over here and then this denoise should be on. This should be on, and you should go over here and you can put it to 30 fps or something. Go over to rendering and wait, where is that one option? Wait, okay, or so we are here. You can go over here and add the time limit to 1. That way it can render a bit kind of faster. Okay, so we're not done here. You want to go over to the encoding and make sure this is Matroska, and go over here to the video codec, and then it should be the H264 and the and change the MP3 to AAC, and you're done. And now you can start rendering your animation, and it will render a lot faster than usual. You just have to be patient and wait. It may take an hour to render, but it's better than waiting 3 hours, so you should just wait. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, guys. I also forgot to mention that I also forgot to tell you to save it. So to save it, go over here and make sure it's on FMPEG video, and then save it to your downloads and name the file, and then accept. And now you can hit render. If you rendered it without saving it, it won't appear on your file. So I recommend saving it before rendering the animation. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope the tutorial is helpful for you all. Bye.